Citizens, greetings! This episode of The Spoiler Alert is brought to you by Fruitcake!
Now it's real fruit.
Today we have a special guest. Let's give a warm spoiler alert. Welcome to Skaboots!
Hey!
Hey, Skaboots!
Hey! Skaboots! Thanks for having me.
Alright, I hope you've all been saving up your coins because the holiday party starts this week. There's a new party catalog and it has a few items for members that perform special dances.
Whoa.
Yeah, and there's also the wooden wheelie couple that you might have seen in one of the Waddle episodes.
Yeah, the team has really gone all out this year. Members are able to purchase trains in which other penguins can join to ride the rail and collect coins to donate. As you can see, there are tons of donation stations all over the island to help unlock coins for change projects.
I have an idea. Let's create our own train and see how many coins we can get.
Yes.
Okay.
It's too bad these don't count yet, but I can't wait to do this once the party starts.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go online and see how long the train can get going.
Yeah, and you know what else I think is super cool?
No, what's super cool?
I'll tell you. I can just click on this handy list and see all the members that are using the tunnel in their igloo. See, I can actually go to Ninja's because he has the tunnel and see his igloo from our last episode.
I can't wait to see who actually won. And Rockhopper's going to be here so we can climb aboard his ship and see what he brought.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some rare items for members and a free Jolly Roger hat for everyone!
Sweet.
And there's more chances to get coins as well in the captain's quarters. So you have to find the key in the book room first, but then you can grab a friend, dig for treasure, and get all the coins!
All the coins?
All of the coins.
All of the coins.
I want all of them.
There's lots to see, so we'll let you viewers at home look around the rest of the island and experience it for yourself once it comes out.
Cool, that looks so awesome. So exciting. But for now, I hear you guys like to play games on the show.
You have heard correct!
Well, I thought maybe we could have a little duel on Smoothie Smash on the iPad.
Did Meg set you up for this?
I don't rig everything.
You totally do.
Well, actually, I drew cards for this one and chose you, Polo.
See?
So
Proof.
the cards have spoken.
Proof.
It's the cards.
Rigged.
It's all cards.
It's settled then. Let's take this to the conveyor belt and compete in a little smashing of fruit.
While we're on the topic of iPads, did you know that Ultimate Safe Chat users can now visit igloos and the town on mobile?
Did not know that.
Now you know.
Awesome sauce.
Now you know.
I think it's time to turn up the heat and move on to a game we like to call
Polo, that's my line!
My line now, I'm sorry. Whoopsie!
One lucky or not so lucky player will be drawn from my cards to read a section of the newspaper. But there's a twist. We'll draw a card to determine how they have to read this section. That's the extreme part.
Our lucky player will actually be our lovely talented guest, Skaboots.
Right on. I'm great at reading. Perfect.
You'll be reading the secret section, and in the spirit of holidays and Rockhopper, you'll be reading it like a pirate.
All right, Skaboots.
Okay.
You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Skaboots.
Mateys, want to earn as much as possible for coins for change? Here's how to hit big numbers on your train ride. Shoot at the targets while you ride by. Everything you collect will be donated when you reach the end of the line. Make sure you're aiming ahead of the targets. You'll hit a lot more of them. Smaller items like the stockings are harder to hit, but they're worth big coins if you do, mateys.
It's scary how good you are at that.
Oh.
I'm very impressed. It sounds like you've been practicing.
Actually, I come from a long line of pirates, you see.
Oh,
They sailed the 7 seas.
I'm sorry, Skaboots. We'll have to save that story for another episode. Thanks for joining us today, though, and being our very first guest.
Well, the pleasure was all mine.
Now it's time to move on to comments from our last episode. What?
Wait. We need to announce the winner of Iggy Life.
Well, the votes have been tallied, and it looks like Meg is the winner.
Again?
A valiant effort, Ninja.
She schooled you, man.
I did. Not gonna lie.
I saw that.
She kind of did.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for comments. First up, Kimberly476 asks if Daffodili 5 will be appearing on the show.
Will she?
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Waddles 4G1 wonders if maybe next time we can throw around some cake. Sure, why not?
Sounds
like a
delicious.
fun idea.
Maybe fruit cake. Also noted that Meg is the best rapper ever up top.
Holla.
Yep.
Red498 asked about making videos about planning parties. Yeah, if enough people are interested, then sure, we can do that.
Ocean 6100 suggested that we have a Christmas special for the spoiler on a Monday before Christmas, which we actually are gonna do. So that's pretty exciting.
Sweet.
So look for that. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
And side note, Ocean 6100 bonus points for a guitar.
Bonus points.
Bonus
You
points.
get bonus points from Polo for that.
Sweet.
Anyone who wears a keytar gets automatic bonus points from Polo.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. But if there was a score, I'd be keeping track and I'd be giving points. You guys are awesome. Keytar people, unite!
All right, that brings us to the end of another episode of Spoiler Alert. Thanks for watching. Until next time, waddle on.
Arr. Arr.